Hello, I've had a haircut. Last week. So, what's been happening? Well, nothing really. So, I finished college forever, hopefully, provided I have to resit the year, on next Friday. Which means that, yes, I have exams coming up. And I'm not particularly one for revising. In fact, I still haven't yet started officially revising. Let's give you some tips on revision. Tip 1. Do not just read out of a book, because that does not absorb the information. All you are doing then is just reading, and the ability to read is not what you're looking for. Because I could read through, I don't know, Twilight, and just reading it through once ain't going to do anything for me. Other than maybe make me just think of Robert Pattinson's face. What you have to do is at least make notes from what you're reading, because that way your brain processes it in a way so that it stays in your head. This is just me talking. I'm not an official person. You can't blame me having watched this video if you fail your exams, because that's your own fault. Something you should bear in mind is that I've seen a lot of people get really stressed over revision and exams. And once revision is good, revision will help you pass your exams. But once revision takes over your life and it's causing you to be unwell or mentally ill or something along those lines, that is when you need to stop. Because, yeah, sure, get good grades and everything, but if you are exhausted on all that, it's going to count for nothing because you can't do anything. And even then, your brain will not process information properly. So revision when you're tired you might as well not revise. Don't revise until you are exhausted. Revise, take a break. Revise, take a break. Revise, take a break. Something I learnt last year during exam season was that our brain is essentially made up of a few components. The two main of these ones are the chimp part of the brain and the computer part of the brain. Now, the computer part of the brain is the part of the brain which wants to learn and understand more, and it has all our human things, like all our information and everything. But then we've got the chimp part of the brain which counteracts the human part of the brain, and it's a lot stronger too. It's the things where procrastination, making YouTube videos, browsing through Tumblr, and that's a problem. Because the chimp part of the brain likes to get what it wants, and it usually does. So you have to learn on how to tame that part of the brain, which can usually be done through things like chocolate or a little treat after you have done revision. You must make sure that you've done the human part before you can entertain the chimp. Otherwise, you'll just be scrolling through Tumblr forever. Tumblr is an interesting thing. A lot of people decide to stay away from Tumblr during revision because Tumblr somehow allows time to go so much faster. You will say, I'm going on Tumblr for 5 minutes. 4 hours later, you have scrolled through about 50 million posts, and you're just like, oh, where did time go? And then you go to sleep. And then you wake up on the day of the exam having known nothing, because you've done no revision. I'm not speaking from personal experience. One more thing. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You might have done, you might not. In case you don't know, when you give a video a like, it helps me out because it gives me more credibility. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this on a Wednesday, because Wednesday is the day I usually make videos. Also, I have revamped my Patreon page. Patreon, in case you do not know, is a place where content creators like myself, Liam Dryden, other YouTubers, anyone really, who are doing projects such as making YouTube videos, making music, that's where we can get funding and support from our fans. And what with my view count increasing, I thought I would revamp it, and just click in the link below, just have a read through, even if you aren't actually going to do anything, but you do want to become a patron of my videos, I will never charge more than what's on the actual thing. So please just give it a look, because if you can support me, it would be very much appreciated. Because I can get a new camera, I could buy some green screen stuff so that I can make it so that I can be anywhere I want in the world, as opposed to just in a nerdy girl's bedroom. And yeah, I hope to see you next week. Bye.